Hey there folks, welcome to the Outdoor Coffee and Cooking channel. Today we are out in the woods in some deep snow, tent camping, making some outdoor nachos. So kind of show you how the process is here. Got some beef cooking up there. Got just some basic spices. I forgot to get my taco seasoning, so I'm making it up out of just some paprika, some cayenne, black pepper, salt. And then we got a Dutch oven, 10 quart, some chips, and a block of cheese. And then we got some olives here. And then we got a little bit of flour and milk to make the nacho cheese sauce. So we're gonna assemble that in the Dutch oven, kind of heat it up on the fire a little bit to make it all warm and toasty. But right now we are in the process of cooking down this beef and trying to get the spices out of this thing. This thing is not user friendly. It does not like to kick out any spices. It just kicks out minute amounts through those tiny little holes. So that's fun, but yeah, that's the process. So simple solution to this, I just use my knife and cut open a big hole in there. And I think that worked because I got a lot of spices in there, so that's what we needed. I'm gonna mix this thing up. Cooking down good though. All right, so I got some of the chips here. Let's put some of those guys in there. That's probably about enough. Spread them out. And I think on top of that, we're gonna put the beef in a minute here. And I got some olives opened up here, just a tiny little thing of sliced olives. And then for the cheese salt, I think I'm gonna just cut it up into kind of tiny pieces and put it into the milk and flour pan. And hopefully that melts it up. I might need to turn the heat on a little bit. But yeah, we're using the Camp Chef Everest stove on a little 2-pound or 2-gallon tank, and it's amazing. This thing is one of my all-time favorites for camp stoves. It puts out so much heat no matter what the temp or condition is. So we're out here, it's pretty cold, it's below freezing for sure, and it's on low power and it's just cooking. So I think it's almost time to put this beef on there. I gotta taste it, see if it's good. So I really wanted some cumin, but didn't have it in that thing. Forgot I had my other little spice rocket. And there we go. I'm gonna use some of that guy for our little taco type style meat. Beef is done. You can see it's pretty well cooked. I think I might just dump it in there. Tastes a lot better now that I got the, whoops, dropped a piece for the dog tax. Yeah, it tastes a lot better now that I put the cumin in there. Okay, time for the cheese sauce. So while I'm making that cheese sauce, I'll set this over here by the fire, kind of just in a bit of a warm area so it stays cozy and doesn't get all cold. And it's time to add some more wood to that thing. All right, cheese sauce time. Cheese tax. That tasty nose? Yeah. Cal, you want some too? No, you had yours. Good boy, Cal. Okay, back to the cheese. So instead of grating it, which is kind of just gross and messy, especially when it's cold and you're trying to wash a grater, which I do have, but it's in the cold temps, it just doesn't work too well, I think. I'm gonna try to just kind of cut this cheese up super small, and I'm hoping I have kind of a similar effect. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks like a decent amount of cheese. Never enough cheese. cheese, garlic, and butter. The universal, unlimited amount items. Okay. Trying to make a giant mess here. Less cleanup, the better. I tried. There we go. Perfect. That's a healthy amount of cheese. Unhealthy amount of cheese, I don't know. It depends on what you think about cheese. Alright, for this cheese sauce, a few tablespoons of butter. Melt that down. I'm unashamedly reusing my meat pan without washing it because, I mean, flavor. Why not? Dogs are really trying to eat my cheese, but it's not allowed. No cheese. You already had your cheese. So got my flour added. Then I just cook it down for a few minutes, or not cook it down, but just cook it so that it kind of doesn't taste like just straight up dry flour, with some of this butter. And then I'm adding some milk, let it kind of get thick, coat the back of a spoon kind of thick, and then the cheese goes in. Oh, this thing's getting too hot. That's a little better. Cook that down, so it kind of gets to like a bit of a golden color. All right, we got that where we want it, kind of like a light brown golden color. And then got some milk. Not about like a cup, I think, to that guy. Again, just micrometer it, eyeball it. That's about a cup. Yeah. Let it kind of cook until it gets thick. And we'll go from there. All right. This guy's getting thick real quick. Oh, I think he's ready. That's definitely oh yeah, pull him off of there. It's cheese time. Cheese time. Okay, added about 3/4 of the cheese for starters. See if we can kind of melt that in. Turn this guy down real low. Just barely. Start mixing. This guy might need more milk. It's looking a little bit thick. Although I do like my nacho cheese a little bit on the thick side, but not where it's the same consistency as just melted cheese. So I might add a little bit more milk as desired to this guy. But you can see the cheese is actually starting to kind of melt already, just barely. And yeah, we're gonna make a big gloopy mess here in a second. Alright. Well, I think it's working. It's a little bit slower than just the traditional grated cheese situation, but it is melting. You can see it's kind of melting away into there. And our nacho cheese sauce is slowly taking on that classical orange color. So I gotta pull that guy out of the fire, I think. Here. Looks nice and warm still. Okay, once that's done, we're gonna put some sour cream and salsa on top, along with the olives. Pretty basic nachos, but they're gonna be delicious. Come on, sauce, get melted. Soon it's assembly time. All right, I think the nacho cheese is done. Perfection. Look at that. Color is perfect. Consistency is perfect. It's about time to eat this. About time to wake up the wifey. She's been hanging out by the fire. All right, shut that guy off. Okay, can't wait. It's gonna be some good stuff. All right, let's put some of this cheese on there. Ooh, looks good. It's perfect. I say we just go for it. Yum. I think the cubed method worked pretty good. So, spread that out. Top it, and then we're good. All right, we got it topped with the cheese, some sour cream. We're about to dig in by this fire. I think it's gonna be delicious. Got it warmed up nice and good. So, it is dinner time. Let's see if we can find a good chip in there. Maybe that one. Ooh. Oh yeah, pull some up with the fork. Ooh. That one looks good. Got some cheese. Oh no, it broke. That'll do. Alright. Mmm. Pretty good. What do you think, dog? That's pretty good for fireside nachos for sure. All right, we're gonna eat this stuff. There's a good piece right there. Beefy, cheesy, delicious. The dog really thinks he's gonna get it, but it's not. Yeah, this turned out pretty good actually. Well, made a pretty good dent on that. Super tasty. Perfect little camping meal. I think we're gonna feed the dogs the rest of it. And they are ready. Ready. You ready, Nolly? Yep, you're ready. Nolly's ready. They've been waiting. I think it's bedtime after that. Gotta hop in the tent. It is midnight. So I think it's time. Yeah. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching the Outdoor Coffee and Cooking channel. Please subscribe and hit that notifications button to get future videos. And we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.